What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Tom, and you already know what time it is. It's reaction time. And today, I'm reacting to some NBA records that Kobe, the Black Mamba, has broken. We gonna watch seven records that Kobe has broken, and we gonna see, how nasty the records is, what they are. Everybody know Kobe dropped 81 in the game. Everybody know Kobe held the record for the most threes made in the game until Steph Curry recently took it. Everybody know about Kobe being, having clutch shots. Everybody knows about Kobe Bryant. So let's go ahead and see some records that maybe we did or we didn't know.
A five-time champion, two times Finals MVP, the third leading scorer in NBA history.
Hey,
Kobe has one of the most decorated NBA careers ever. Even if you aren't a fan of Kobe, you recognize his worldwide influence as a basketball player and being the face of the league for over a decade. There were even people rooting for him in his final game against the Jazz that never really liked him during his career. Now, over his 20 NBA seasons, he's racked up a crazy amount of NBA awards and accolades. I did this type of video with LeBron, Westbrook, and Steph Curry.
Okay, we're gonna
and
have
if
to
there's
check
another
them
player
out.
you want me to do an NBA record video for, let me know. So let's go through some records that Kobe Bryant broke over his career.
Young selected the first team all defense. Okay.
Kobe was the youngest player to be named to an all-NBA defensive team back in the 1999-2000 season. He made it on the first defensive team with Tim Duncan, Garnett, Alonzo Mourning, and Gary Payton. So as a 22-year-old, Kobe was sharing an all-defensive team list with the only point guard to win a Defensive Player of the Year award in Gary Payton, a two-time Defensive Player of the Year winner in Alonzo Mourning, a future 12-time All-Defensive Player in Kevin Garnett and Defensive Player of the Year, and Tim Duncan, who was selected to 13 All-Defensive teams. Definitely a great group of guys to be a part of as a 22-year-old. And now that was Kobe's first season averaging over 20 points per game. It was the Lakers' first championship of the early 2000s three-peat against the Indiana Pacers. In his prime, one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. If you wanted to get one stop, prime Kobe is one of the guys you can pick to get that stop for you. His footwork, length, and intensity were his biggest strengths on defense. There's a story that Kobe Bryant wrote in the Players Tribune last month where he said he was so mad that Allen Iverson dropped 41 points on the Lakers in a 1999 regular season game that he obsessively studied Iverson like a mad scientist. Kobe said he even went back to look at his All-American games to search for any weakness Iverson may have had. He even went as far as studying to see how great white sharks hunt seals off the coast of South Africa to get an edge on Iverson. This is how intense Kobe was.
Dang.
And it was actually the 41-point game against the Lakers where Kobe completely changed his preparation before games. One of the last things he said in that article was, "I swore from that point on to approach every matchup as a matter of life and death. No one was going to have that kind of control over my focus ever again."
Dang.
I wanted to include that story in this video just to give you more info on how obsessive Kobe was about basketball. If Kobe wants to shut you down, he's going to go in maniac mode and guard you for all the minutes you're on the court and make playing offense super difficult.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant is the only player in NBA history to score at least 600 points in the postseason for 3 consecutive years.
That's crazy.
Now, Kobe and MJ are the only two players to score at least 600 points or more in 3 postseasons, but Kobe is the only player to do it for 3 playoff runs in a row. He scored 632 points in the 2008 playoffs where they lost to the Celtics. He scored 695 points in 2009 where they won 5 games over the Orlando Magic.
That boy wasn't playing.
And in 2010 playoff run, he scored 671 points, and Kobe won his 5th championship and 2nd Finals MVP over the Boston Celtics. Now, Jordan was really close to doing this 3 years in a row, but fell just below the 600-point mark in a few postseasons during the three-peat runs. Some of my favorite Kobe postseason moments were when he was on the road. I love that highlight video of him scoring 45 points and grabbing 10 rebounds against the Spurs in the 2001 Conference Finals. And up until the finals, Kobe was averaging 33 points on 53% shooting in the playoffs. That whole 2001 Lakers playoff run was crazy. They only lost 1 game that postseason. If you have any different favorite Kobe playoff moments, let me know. What are your favorite Kobe playoff games?
Most total points scored on Christmas. Okay, what do you got?
Kobe has the record for most points scored in Christmas Day games with 395 total points. He passed Oscar Robertson as the NBA's leading Christmas Day scorer. Oscar scored 377 points in Christmas games. Kobe broke it on Christmas 2012, and he went against the Knicks, and he finished with 34 points.
Oh, the Knicks.
The other 3 guys in the top 5 of Christmas scoring are Shaq, D. Wade, and LeBron. The LeBron and Wade numbers on this graphic are just one game dated. It didn't include the 2016 Christmas games. LeBron has 301 points on Christmas when you include this past year's Warriors game.
Okay.
Wade also has 301 points. What do you guys think about this record? Do you think it's safe, or will LeBron be able to rack up enough points to pass it up soon?
I think LeBron probably might pass it. Youngest to reach.
Kobe is the youngest NBA player to score 31,000 points, and he did it at the age of 34.
Okay.
He has a bunch of records for youngest player to score X amount of points for his career. Now, only 6 players have ever scored over 30,000 points. Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe, Jordan, Wilt, and Dirk, with LeBron creeping in at 7th. He should join that list sometime next season. Kobe's also the holder for youngest for 33,000 points, 32,000, 30,000, and 29,000 points at the moment. LeBron, of course, has a chance to break those records, but for now, those are Kobe's records.
Hey.
When I think of Kobe, one of the first things is taking shots and scoring. His footwork to break down a defender to get to the rim, or he'll use that footwork to pull a turnaround jump shot before you have a chance to contest a shot.
Okay.
Now, this one is his own record. Kobe's the only player in NBA history with more than 30,000 points, 6,000 assists, and 6,000 rebounds. I know that article only says 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, but if you just take a look at the handful of guys that have scored 30,000 points, you'll see he's the only one with 6K assists and 6K rebounds.
You know?
If you made it this far to the video, you've probably been watching the NBA long enough to know Kobe has a super accomplished NBA career. He's filled up the box score with points, assists, and rebounds. He has 21 triple-doubles. He's had multiple games with big assist numbers. LeBron should be the second player to do this sometime next season when he reaches 30,000 points. Now let's go into record number 6. The second to last record I'll talk about is Kobe Bryant is the youngest player to start in an NBA All-Star game. Kobe was 19 when he was selected as a starter for the West in 1998.
Okay.
There was a lot of future Hall of Famers in that game. To name a few, you got Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, Shaq, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, and other greats were selected to the All-Star game that year. Now, Kobe finished with 18 points and grabbed 6 boards that game. And just another side note, the year before, at the age of 18, he was the youngest ever to win a slam dunk contest.
Hey.
And the final record I'll talk about for Kobe Bryant, I think it is a good way to close out the video with this one. He has the record for most seasons played for a single NBA franchise. He played 20 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, going back to the 1996 season till 2016. Kobe broke the record from John Stockton, who played 19 seasons with the Utah Jazz from 1984 till the 2003 season. And this record was important for Kobe because he said on record, "I've always dreamed about being with one organization and being with this organization as a kid. I've been in this jersey for more than half of my life. That's crazy." It definitely is crazy and shows off Kobe's longevity because injuries happen all the time and they end careers. They slowed Kobe down at the end, but the way he played through those injuries and responded was one of the many reasons he is an NBA legend.
Yeah.
That's it for me and 7 NBA records that Kobe Bryant broke.
That's crazy. Some of them records. I mean, LeBron right there behind that man, hawking him down. You know, LeBron probably gonna catch him. Probably gonna have to make another video. He might as well delete this video after LeBron catch that man in records. No, I'm just playing. Kobe a legend. He cold. He nice. He nice. Go ahead, smash the like button if Kobe your favorite player. Smash the like button if you think some of these records was crazy. Smash the like button if you think LeBron gonna pass him in some of these records, or you think somebody else gonna pass him in some of these records. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. The links will be in the description down below. That way.